This is day 69 of researching a stock a day until I can quit my job. Today we're looking at Nano Dimension. Apparently you can 3D print electronics. Nano's Dragonfly machines can print multi-layer circuit boards, antennas, and other electronic devices. The stock is down more than 98% from its early days, and actually it's valued less than its cash holdings. Do you remember when Musk was forced to buy Twitter? Nano recently acquired Desktop Metal for $179 million, and it went into bankruptcy soon after. They had tried to back out of the deal but were forced to complete it by the court. That's a lot of avo toast down the drain. They even tried to do a hostile takeover of one of the main leaders in this space, so management is interesting to say the least. The issue with most high-tech 3D printing companies is that their revenue primarily comes from one-off machine sales into R&D labs. Despite being a leader in their niche, Nano's 2024 revenue was just $58 million, with nearly $97 million in losses. Maybe they need to adopt planned obsolescence. You know how some companies force you to upgrade after a certain amount of time. In the tech boom post-pandemic, a bunch of 3D printing companies came onto the scene and some via SPAC. Cathie Wood was heavily investing in this space, and we ended up with a saturated market with companies burning money on R&D and selling machines on the cheap to compete. Nano has one of the largest cash piles amongst its competitors to ride out the competition and acquire companies. 3D printing doesn't really make sense yet for mass production in electronics. Traditional fabs are still faster and cheaper if you need to make millions of circuit boards. Nano is good for high-value niches where speed and customization outweigh the unit cost, like an aerospace component that can't wait for a supply chain. They tried 3D printing as a service in 2018 and it didn't go that well. I guess because defense agencies don't really like sending over state secrets, but maybe they could revamp this to ride the robotics wave. Europe starting to spend more on defense could provide a macro tailwind. This is a small cap stock and therefore highly volatile and risky. I'm picking up a little bit of this as I put on some more 3D printing exposure, as I like that we're finally seeing consolidation in this space. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research.